Hi friends, welcome to Saujanya Competitive Study Circle. Today we are learning about the rivers. Rivers. Rivers are the one which are the main channel for the drainage system of land. It is a main drainage system of land. Carry away the waste product to the sea. Along with its tributaries, it drains the depth of the land surface, and so it is a one which is responsible for the depth of the land erosion or the soil erosion. And river, along with its tributaries, as it drains the depth of the land surface, the main river, along with its tributaries, as it drains the depth of the land surface. So the area which it drains, it is known as the depth of the catchment area. So far, what do you mean by catchment area? The main river along with its tributaries, the area drained by it is said to be the tip of the catchment area. Basing upon this catchment area, or it is also known as the tip of the drainage basin. Drainage basin. Basing upon this drainage basin, rivers are divided into three types. That is major river basin, medium river basin, small river basin. Major river basin is the one which is having more than that of the 20,000 square kilometers of catchment area. More than 20,000 square kilometers of catchment area, it is said to be that of the major river basin. If it is between 2,000 to 20,000 square kilometers of catchment area, then it is said to be the medium river basin area. If it is less than 2,000 square kilometers of area, then it is said to be that was the small river basin area. So rivers. River along with its tributaries, it is a one which is causes the main drainage system of the land and carries away the waste product to the top of the sea. And it is also as it is a one which is drains the land surface, so it even carries away the soil. So it is a main agent for the soil erosion. And rivers along with its tributaries, it carries away the soil. And the area drained by the river along with its tributaries is said to be that of the catchment area or the drainage basin. And basing upon this drainage basin area or the catchment area, rivers are divided into three types: major, medium and minor. Major means the river basin area should be more than that of the 20,000 square kilometers, and medium is between 2,000 to 20,000 square kilometers, and small river basin is one which is less than that of the 20,000 square kilometers of area. So far we are clear about it. And in our country, the major drainage above the land surface is done by the major river basins. Means most above the drainage above the land surface this is the land surface. Most above the drainage of our country is done by the above the major river basin. That is 81% above the drainage is the one which is being done by of the land surface is done by major river basin. And basing upon the catchment areas, rivers are arranged in descending order. That means from the larger catchment area to smaller catchment area. First river is Indus, then comes to Ganga, Godavari, Krishna, Brahmaputra, Luni, Mahanadi, Narmada, Tapati, Kaveri, Penna, Brahmani, Barak, Sabarmati, Subarnarekha. Basing upon this catchment area, the area drained by the main river along with its tributaries, the rivers are arranged basing upon the catchment area in this order. It is Indus, Ganga, Godavari, Krishna, Brahmaputra, Luni, Mahanadi, Narmada, Kaveri, and then after Tapati, Penna, Brahmani, Barak, Mahi, Sabarmati, and Subarnarekha. And this is the order in which the drainage area, the most, more drainage area is there for the above the river Indus, and the least is for Subarnarekha. And rivers are of two types: Himalayan drainage and peninsular rivers. Himalayan rivers, peninsular rivers. Himalayan rivers are again three rivers: Indus, Ganga, Brahmaputra. Peninsular rivers are two types: western flowing rivers, eastern flowing rivers. Study of rivers is known as potamology. Study about rivers. World Water Day is celebrated on March 22nd. World's Rivers Day is celebrated on September 28th. So far, we have learned about what is the river, what are its function. It drainages and it carries the waste products, and it is a main factor for the soil erosion. And what is the river along with its tributary is the drained area is also known as the tip of the drainage basin. And basing upon the drainage basin, the rivers are divided again into three types. And rivers are two types, that it is the Himalayan rivers and peninsular rivers. Himalayan rivers are again Indus, Ganga, Brahmaputra. Peninsular rivers are of two types: western flowing and eastern flowing rivers. And study about the rivers is said to be the type of the potamology, is called as potamology, the science that deals with the type of the rivers. And World's Water Day is celebrated on March 22nd. And World's River Day is celebrated on September 28th every year. And today we are learning about peninsular rivers. Peninsular rivers, as I told you, it has two types, that is western flowers, eastern flowers. Western flowers are Luni, Bani, Sabarmati, Mahi, Narmada, Tapati, Periyar. Total 7 western flowers: Luni, Bani, Sabarmati, Mahi, Narmada, Tapati, Periyar. These are the western flowing rivers. Means this is our Indian map. Sorry, I'm very weak at drawing this. Western flowing rivers that joins into the tip of the Arabian Sea or merges into the Arabian Sea, whereas east flowing rivers are the one which pours out or merges into the tip of the Bay of Bengal. Eastern flowers. eastern flowing rivers are Subarnarekha, Brahmani, Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Penna, Kaveri. Here the east flowing rivers are Subarnarekha, Brahmani, Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Penna, Kaveri. Today we learn about western flowing rivers. West flowing rivers are 463 kilometers, and it is a one which is being originated at Ajmer in Aravalli Hills of Rajasthan, and it flows through Rajasthan and Gujarat. It is a one which flows through the tip of the Rajasthan and Gujarat. It flows through Rajasthan and Gujarat. Its tributaries are Javai, Sukri, Bandi and Saraswati are its tributaries. The tributaries of Luni are Javai, Sukri, Bandi and Saraswati, and it is a one which is a west flowing river, and that arises from the tip of the Ajanta hills of the Aravalli Hills of Ajmer. Aravalli Hills of Ajmer. Aravalli Hills of Rajasthan, and it is a one which flows through the tip of the Rajasthan and Gujarat and pours out into Arabia Sea through Rann of Kutch. It is a one which pours out into the tip of the Arabian Sea. Through Rann of Kutch, it pours out into the tip of the Arabian Sea. And now we'll learn about Bani. Bani is 244 kilometers. It is a one which arises from Jaisamudra Lake in Rajasthan. Jaisamudra Lake in Rajasthan is its origin. It is originated from Jaisamudra Lake in Rajasthan and merges with Sambar Lake in Thar Desert. In Thar Desert, it merges with the tip of the Sambar Lake. It starts as Jaisamudra Lake in Rajasthan, and also it pours out into the tip of the Sambar Lake. Starts at Jaisamudra Lake in the tip of the Rajasthan and pours out into the tip of the Sambar Lake in the tip of the Thar Desert. Means it is only present in one state, that too Rajasthan. It doesn't flow through any other state, and it doesn't have any tributaries. Tributaries are also not there for Bani. And friends, this is a short and a comprehensive part, and the important points regarding all the west flowing rivers, because there is a much more matter regarding it, but that is not useful for us. So only the small, that is through which more of the bits are going to be appearing in the exams, and from that is the one which has been picked up and has been shortlisted, and I'm now explaining to you all. Bani is a one which is of 244 kilometers, and it has no tributaries, and it is a one which originated in the Rajasthan, and it is also the one which emerges with that about the Sambar Lake in the Thar Desert. It pours out in. It is a short river, and it has no tributaries. And now the third river, it is Periyar. Periyar is also 244 kilometers like Bani, and it is also the one which is not having any tributaries, and it is a one which originated from Shivagiri Hills of Karnataka. Shivagiri Hills of Karnataka. Karnataka in Shivagiri Hills, it is a one which is being originated. It originates in the Shivagiri hills of Karnataka, and the states through which it flows are Karnataka, Kerala. Through Karnataka and Kerala, it is the one which flows in Kerala. This is the one which is the first longest river is Periyar. First longest river in Kerala is Periyar. The second longest river in Kerala is Bharat Puja. Bharat Puja. So Periyar, it is of 244 kilometers. It arises from Shivagiri hills of Karnataka, and states through which it flows is the Karnataka and Kerala. And it is the importance of it is it is the first longest river in Kerala, and the second longest river in Kerala is Bharat Puja, and it is the one which pours out into Arabia Sea in Kerala. It pours out into the tip of the Arabia Sea in the tip of the Kerala. It comes from Karnataka and flows through Karnataka and Kerala, and it is the one which pours out through Kerala into the tip of the Arabia Sea. It is also the tributary it is also the one which is not having any tributaries. There are no tributaries for Periyar river. And now the other river is Mahi. Mahi is the one which is of 533 kilometers of distance is Mahi. 533 kilometers of distance is Mahi, and it is the one which it originates from Vindhya hills of Madhya Pradesh. Mahi, 533 kilometers of distance, originates from Vindhya hills of Madhya Pradesh, and it flows through the states of Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Gujarat. It flows through Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Gujarat. Through these three states, it is the one which flows, and then it pours out into Arabia Sea through Gulf of Combat. Through Gulf of Combat, it is the one which pours out into the tip of the Arabia Sea. It is of 533 kilometers distance and arises from Vindhya hills of Madhya Pradesh and flows from Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Gujarat, and pours out into Arabia Sea through Gulf of Combat, and its tributaries are Son, Panam, Anas, Netravati, Ullas, Vasishti. Okay, Mahi is of 533 kilometers of distance, originates from Vindhya hills of Madhya Pradesh, and it travels from Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Gujarat, and pours out into the Arabia Sea through Gulf of Combat, and tributaries are Son, Panam, Anas, Netravati, Ullas, and Vasishti. And so far we learnt about Luni, Bani, Periyar, and Mahi. And now we will learn about Sabarmati. Sabarmati is of a distance of 320 kilometers of distance, and it flows, it originates from Jaisamudra Lake. It originates from Jaisamudra Lake of Rajasthan. It is of 320 kilometers of distance and originates from Jaisamudra Lake of Rajasthan. In Aravali hills of Jaisamudra Lake, it is the one which is being originated, and it flows through Rajasthan and Gujarat. It is of 320 kilometers, originates from Jaisamudra Lake in the tip of the Aravali hills of Rajasthan, and from Rajasthan and Gujarat it is the one which flows out, and it is the one which merges into Arabia Sea through Gulf of Combat. Through Gulf of Combat, it is once it emerges into the tip of the Arabia Sea, and it is popularly known as Girikarnika. It is once popularly known as Girikarnika. And bank of this river, there is a once is the Ahmedabad city is once is being located on the tip of the bank of this river Sabarmati. Sabarmati, 320 kilometers, originated from the Jaisamudra Lake in the tip of the Aravali hills of Rajasthan, and merges into the tip of the Arabia Sea through Gulf of Combat and flows through Rajasthan and Gujarat. And popularly, it is known as Girkarnika. And the tributaries of it are Hora, Nashwa, Hatmati, Sedi. Hora, Nashwa, Hatmati, Sedi are the tributaries. Hora, Nashwa, Hatmati and Sedi are the tributaries of river Sabarmati. And now we'll learn about Narmada. Narmada is the one which is the longest river of the west flowing rivers. It is the longest river of west flowing rivers. It is of 1310 kilometers. It is a one which is being originated from Amarkantak in Madhya Pradesh. It is a one which is being originated from Amarkantak in Madhya Pradesh, and it is the longest river of west flowing rivers, and it is of 1310 kilometers, and it flows through the tip of the states of Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra and Gujarat. It is a one which flows through Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra and Gujarat, originated from this Madhya Pradesh Amarkantak, and it is the longest river. And it is a one which is a it is a Duvandara waterfalls, which is seen at Jabalpur. With Duvandara waterfalls is the one which is being seen at Jabalpur. And most of the dams are the ones, nearly 30 dams are the ones are being constructed over this river. 30 dams are the ones are being constructed over this, and Duvandara waterfall is the one just being seen at Jabalpur. And the tributaries are Burnar, Banjar, Thawa, Orsang, Dudi. Burnar, Banjar, Thawa, Orsang and Dudi. Burnar, the tributaries are Burnar, Banjar, Thawa, Orsang and Dudi are its tributaries above the river Narmada. Narmada is the longest river, and it is of 1310 kilometers. It originates from Amarkantak in Madhya Pradesh, and it is one which is having a famous waterfalls of it is the Duvandara waterfalls at Jabalpur, and 30 dams are the ones which are being constructed over this, and its tributaries are Burnar, Banjar, Thawa, Dudi and Orsang are the one which is tributaries. And through Gulf of Combat, it is the one which is pours out into the tip of the Arabia Sea. It is the one which pours out into the tip of the Arabia Sea through Gulf of Combat. And the last is Tapati. Tapati River. Tapati is of 730 kilometers is its distance, and it is a one which is originated from Satpura range. It originates from Satpura range in Betul district. In Betul district, from the top of the Satpura range, it is the one which is being originated. It originates in the top of the Betul district, Satpura range, and it travels from Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra and Gujarat are the ones are the states it is the one which is being travelled. And tributaries are Betul, Purna, Girna, Patkai, Arunavati are the one which are its tributary. His tributaries are Beetul, Purna, Girna, Patkai and Arunavati are the one which are the tributaries of Tapati, and it is the one which pours out into Arabia Sea through Gulf of Combat. Okay, Tapati is of 730 kilometers. It originates from Satpura range in Beetul district. It travels through Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra and Gujarat. The tributaries of it are Beetul, Purna, Girna, Patkai, Arunavati, and it pours out into the tip of the Arabia Sea through Gulf of Combat. Friends, today we completed about the west flowing rivers. Tomorrow we are going to learn about the eastern flowing rivers. Friends, if you like my class, please do like, share, comment and subscribe my channel. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that any of my future videos you're going to get through a notification directly. Thank you for watching. That's all for today.